Yeah. Pim, pim, chakwa n'ụzọ. Eme kịta si na moto onye m pụkwa n'ụzọ. Eme kịta si na moto onye mmadụ. My people, my people. Chicken comot out for fire. No one hear. Chicken comot out for fire. So you no go hear. Yeah, don set. Guys, we are live on Undiluted Truth on Facebook, the Big Masquerade on Facebook, and Ijele Speaks on YouTube. Whichever one you're joining us on, I welcome you all. So I'm trying to share this. I'm trying to share those WhatsApp groups. Let me greet our people first. Dorime. Oh, otu nne m ele otu ime. Otu nne m ele otu ọrịa. I said Nandi is no longer coming back. But he said a joke. So the video of the couple, we share them now. We share them. They go here when. He said my outfit, my brother, leave the glasses in our eye. They disturb me this morning. Doreen, how are you? How is Cameroon? My in-law there. How is Cameroon? Tell our brother Paddy Asanga that they prescribed these people. I don't know why I didn't send it to him. I greet you on my people. I know why I didn't send it to him. America is all at the other one is you. Well done, my people. You still remember those people where you remember. Still remember the people where you remember. Dixon, I greet you. Darling. Do you see how quiet they've gone since the news? Do you notice how quiet all of them have become? All of them just quiet. Everybody. You say, my people, this wonderful morning, I want to give thanks to each and every one of us that played our own role, that played our part to ensure that these people get that recognition they deserve. I thank each and every one of you, and most especially the people in the UK who are at the forefront of this battle. There are real key players that you don't get to hear about. They don't talk. They just prefer staying behind the curtain and operate from behind the curtain. And if you remember, I showed you people, I shared one number one day and told them that this is Nnamdi Kanu's case number. And the Mugus were talking rubbish. Let me be blocking Umuozu. That's him. He's rubbish. He's nothing. At the end of the day, waiting can happen. You Dele, where is What is the gain of your protest? I'm coming, guys. Let me tell you. Yeah, my people. All these people, Udele, Udele, what did they? You people went and protested. Do you know that Nnamdi Kanu is a British citizen? Do you know that he's a British citizen? Lenu Nieba, Lenu Nieba. The promise we made you people is right here before us. This is what we promised you people. We hear it very well. They've been excluded from asylum. And for those of you who don't know, this asylum issue is the reason they've been killing people. Nnamdi Kanu, when it's time for the UK to give people asylum, he will go and move around, find one place, find one format, and give to them. He will give them one format. At the end of the day, let me be blocking Umuozu. At the end of the day, they will tell them, oh, go and protest. Yes. If you want Biafra to come before next 4 months, you need to go and protest. Do what you are told. Command and control. Now the Mughals will go. The person that is sending them to protest will be giving out the location of their protest. And they'll be saying, oh, someone told the army that you were coming. They were there waiting for us. Nnamdi said it on air. So no one needs to go tell the army that this is where you are doing it. And then Nnamdi is doing it on purpose. Why? And he will send some of them that will be acting as snipers, cheap snipers. Now they will send their members, 2 or 3 people from a distance will now come and fire at the military or the police. Then these people will return fire. At the end of the day, it will be a shout of they are killing us, they are killing us. Hey, hey, and they will be telling them, hey, please, send us the video, send us the photo, send us the video, send us the photo. Is the videos and those photos, they will go and present to them that we can't go back. There is killing. Oh, Fulani herdsmen. You now see why you've been hearing those shouts of Fulani herdsmen. When there is no Fulani herdsmen, there are no Fulani herdsmen to kill people. They will now send their people to go and kill their enemies. And Nnamdi will get the photo before the blood is dry. Go and check all those photos they were sharing. How come that when these people meet these dead bodies, the bloods are still fresh? Fresh blood. As if that was the video, you will still, you may see the artery somewhere still pumping blood out. They will be sharing that, oh, they are killing us, they are killing us, they are doing it. Oh, what did we do? The genocide, the Biafra genocide. Oh, now your crimes have been exposed. And thanks to you people, because I told you people you are your own worst enemies, own goal specialists. I don't just use that phrase lightly. Own goal specialist. You will be we are formidable. Oh, yes, we are here to we don't keep police. All those your beheading videos have been seen. Okay? All those your beheading videos, they've been seen by these people. You think they are not recording it? Our job is to provide evidence. Our job is to catalog your crimes, submit it to the appropriate authorities, and our own people in the UK will just be liaising with the government, the embassy, and everything. They will be dealing with you people. Wait. Next thing is repatriation. All right? You know what the UK law said about someone from the UK fomenting violence in another place, you know what that entails, right? First, before Nnamdi will come out, his UK citizenship is gone. At least now the Ghanaian woman that gave him documents will now have a rest of mind. Please, the government should not stop with this proscription. No, they must continue. All the people that operated the accounts in the United Kingdom, from Manchester to London, all of them, wherever they are in the whole United Kingdom, those of them in Scotland, all of them, catalog them, all these their bloggers that are in the UK, get us their names, get their websites, please. All the places they call for violence, download the videos if you can. Download the videos, download the link. Even the Abamo in Finland, don't worry, they will soon finish him. You don't know, he is oblivious of how many fronts he's fighting right now. They will bring all of them to justice, each and every one of them. They will not waste the blood of innocent Igbos and those scot-free. And by this proclamation, all the politicians supporting them, if you know the ones that are supporting them, you have direct evidence thinking that, in fact, there is, they have Nnamdi Kanu's computers and everything. They have his gadgets. Now, all those politicians that have sent even one dime to the organization, now it's time to disqualify them. You can legally disqualify all of them. You have Nnamdi Kanu's phones, you have his tablets, you have his computer. All right? All right? All of them must be brought to book. The politicians, their children, their properties in the UK, now will be the time to confiscate them. Mr. President, I am passing this message out. All the politicians that are funding them, link their businesses to their names and send it to the British. We will share every proceed 50-50. You know, so Igbo man like money pass black man. All right? Oyibo man like money pass black man. Make them share everywhere 50-50 because you render them useless for life. Then their people will now deal with them and their family. This is the only way the revolution starts. And like Mao Zedong said, it is not a dinner party. Has never been a dinner party from the French Revolution. Name any revolution you know. Okay? He said, what about those of us that are here? Let me block one of those of us that are here. My dear, it is not our fault. Our own is to save our land. All right? Ours is to save our land. You can find other ways to get that document. Now, there is no one who doesn't know that Europe, they need immigration. It's just because of this thing that is happening in the other part of UK that brought all those people inside United Kingdom. If not, they need more people. They need people. You can still find a way to do it. You can still find another way to get your documents. It is not on the blood of our own people. No, it will not work. It will not work. And those of them who've been making money from this, I'm sorry for Una, sorry for all of our family because hey, UK, you told these criminals that UK has endorsed Biafra, right? Now they are seeing the same UK prescribing you. Don't you know that Geoffrey and Co are getting closer to their graves? With more exposition, someone told me that there is a huge documentary coming out. I don't know the people that hey, man. I don't know the people that produced the documentary, but I heard it is explosive. I've heard some certain topics in it. You see, after that one, all it is start will be scatter. Okay, you see, what's the name of that useless reverend sister? I'm sorry for calling her useless reverend sister. I pity that woman. I pity that woman. I was in their Zoom meeting. I saw how jobless criminals we are pushing this woman putting her at risk, endanger her career. I think she is the same person I saw with a Biafran flag the day she on her graduation photo. The way I said, these guys are ruining the life of this woman without knowing it. They are ruining her life. All those sisters all those of you that went and protested, keep your photos well. Oh. You hear me? Keep your IPO. Don't delete your Biafra flag on your profile. No, don't stop. Wait, I said it will reach honor one by one. Now let us see the formidable you are shouting when you are sending people's children to go and confront the military. Let us see if you will be formidable enough to work in the United Kingdom and identify yourself as a Biafra. Please announce your rally like you normally do. Announce your rally that you are going to march in London, so date and so. Please give us notice. Give us notice. Let's see if you people are as formidable as you claim. You can send people's children to go and confront armed men, but somehow you can't even walk half a mile in the shoe you send them to a marathon with. Are you kidding me? Now will be the time to show your own formidability. These ones back home have done their own work. Now it's time for you to do your own work. Cowards, see how they are going to run now. See how they are going to run. Shebi we challenge, Abi. Shebi we challenge. Eh? Please get me all their fundraising flyers from you. They will start deleting them as I'm talking to you right now. Please get me those flyers again. I've sent some and I will still send more. All the flyers, all of their flyers, send them to me. Send them to me. Make them try it. Make them try their life. Please announce your rally. Make we see whether police will catch all of them for the other day. Not be on a go one village now for inside UK where person knows, or you go and join other people doing their rallies as you normally do. They don't care, even all these rainbow color people. Eh? They will go and join them. Then they will fly their flag. Oh, IPOB, IPOB, we are formidable. We are marching live here. Jubril cannot come here. He don't set. He don't set. I'm talking about Jubril. He's still there on the stage. Eh? Jubril still there on the state. Why on I never see go arrest and there? Jubril is in Ebony State right now. Are you still going to lock Area about today? Foolish people. The same useless people that went and warned people at Area. We have the video. Are now telling us that, hey, they did not say they should lock down anybody. They did not declare it at all. Because they saw the photos coming out from Enugu and other places. No one is sitting at home. Now shame, they won't cover. Hell, you see it now. The same Jubril has destroyed you people. Those of you that are abroad, hating on your country because of ordinary paper, your comfort is bigger than the comfort of your own people back home. You left, you couldn't say, you ran away. You are at a better place, and you were there trying to foment trouble, chaos, making people miserable. Making people miserable, promising them that Biafra is coming, pretending as if Nnamdi Kanu is doing anything when you are only fighting for your own documents and nothing more. When it's about the paper you are looking for, so maybe blocking Umuzu. See, bingos, if one get shame on them, for no they come here. Because almost everything we promise you, we've done it. The only thing remaining is for Nnamdi to be hanged. Finish. It's just for him to be hanged, and he must hang. He must hang. On a paper, don't they destroy first? All right? Let me be blocking Umuozu. Eh? I told you, you cannot try this with us and go scot-free. You can't. Let me read it. Umubingo, you know you people can't read well. Let me try with my hand. He said IPOB. Oh, guys, please read it yourself. You can read it. You read what is there. No be me. They read them. Read Umubingo. Find as no bingo can read now. No bingo. If they feel it, they don't feel the bingo. On they read that, I beg, no, na read, tell them. Read and tell them what it is there. Doshi. Come and use the blood of innocent people to get your papers again. Let's see. Oga, there is no classified information I'm giving. If they see the classified one, they go stay. They go down wrong. Don't mind them. We will deal with you people. The rope day now. The rope day. The rope day. The rope don't ready. All right. Yes, now those of them that went to Aba, they killed four of them. You will hear, no, they will not tell you about that. They will not tell you that they killed four of them in Aba. They won't tell you. Guys, let me put the full this thing for those of you who haven't read it. Read it, please. This is the cover. This is the cover page of the document. UK excludes IPOB MASSOB members from asylum for engaging in terrorism. For engaging in terrorism. Now see the main one here. See where the main cocoa was laid down. Where the main cocoa was laid down. All right? All right? Ona go hear all of you. You bingos. You bingos. My brother, forget them. I say only time will vindicate us to know those that are right and those that are wrong. Some of the people that consider themselves educated Igbos living in the UK, foolish people. Foolish people. Ezigbo ụmụ ozu. Hi. Some of you can't see it well. No, you done well. You done yourself. Not one rope they go use anger. Not one rope they go use anger. This one say Ijele is a betrayer. Yes, I will betray all of Umueloha. For my love for Igbo land, Umueloha must be dealt with. I am proud to say it. Yes, I am giving out every information I have on Umueloha. Leave our land, leave our Igbo land alone for us. Leave our Igbo land. If you know where your Biafra is located, go there. Go there. Our job is to sabotage anyone that tries to take Igbo land away from us. People that want to change our identity, if you are sure you are from Israel, what are you doing in our land? What are we doing in our land? Can you find the ship that brought you people on our shores and board it? Can you all get lost? Can you navigate yourself to the Sahara Desert? Our job, let me be blocking. Please, if you know anyone I should block, let me know. Let me block. I think I know this account. Ndiara. I say we will, if you have any information on them, their members in the UK, keep on collecting their names, the names on their passport, the names they are answering. Give them to me. I will pass I will pass the information to the appropriate authorities. I will pass the information to the appropriate authorities. Must leave Igbo land alone. Leave Igbo land alone. That is what we are asking you to. If you know where your Biafra was built, even Ojukwu that brought this nonsense denied it before he died. Why are his own children not doing this? Why are people very close to his family running away from this? Now, Ndigo, if you people think you have a defender, okay, if IPOB is not a terrorist organization, why are your politicians who are using them not petitioning the UK High Commission? Huh? Huh? No. Why? Where is P2B? Where is P2B? Where is P2B? Where is P2B? How much are you ready to bet and which day do you want it? Eh? Ozu, which day? Shameless people, you don't even get data. You don't even get data. So where were you when I was calling you people out? I said, meet me at so station at so time. Meet me at the other so station at so time. And I went all there at, come on, Zuzu Puchani here. Zuzu Puchani here. Ndara. Foolish people. Ndara. Haruna. Ha, my brother, you are lucky. Oh, you went. Ojukwu was a killer. Yes, I will say it. Ojukwu was evil. Just like the leaders of these people fighting with the other superpower. I don't want to mention their names. Ojukwu was evil. I can prove it 100%. I have archives of the war broadcasts. They will be annihilating their soldiers. A full battalion will be wiped out, and they will be telling their own people back home, we finished Nigeria, we did this, we did that. Innocent people started dying. And when people started realizing, oh, this is not what they told us, what did they do? They started forcefully taking people's kids. And he was, before, a journalist, a British journalist, saying, no, we are not conscripting people, they are volunteers. So did he lie there or not? If he lied, why can't I call him a criminal? He didn't send his children. He could have stopped the war in 67, just like Ifajuna admonished him to do. He didn't do it. More 3 years of bloody battle, one-sided, heavily one-sided, left millions of people to die, hunger, starvation, everything. At the end of the day, you surrender, ran away, came back. I don't see. When we want to say the truth, let us say the whole truth. Okay? Let us say the whole truth. All right? Ojukwu killed our place. Ojukwu killed our land. All right? Let me be blocking Umuozu. We must say the truth. We must say the truth. No matter who it hurts. No matter who it hurts. The truth must be said. Did he lie that he conscripted people's children or not? 14 years, 12 years. You have been sent to the front. No guns, nothing. It is these feelings over facts. Feelings over fact attitude is what is killing us and nothing more. Feelings over facts. Can we deal with the facts? let me block one Ozu with fake account. Eh? No, now they go to hear me. They go to hear me. Yes, Ojukwu later joined the NPN. How come? Every generation of Igbos must be deceived by one drug addict. By one drug addict. One idiot will come and carry him. Went and we go and destroy them. And they say, oh, hero. Hero again, hero where you there. Hero wo Ojukwu there, wo Nnamdi Kanu. Hang buku onwe ha na bia. Enye na-ekwu Thunder kwa gbukwe family ha na-abụ ha fụkwa n'ihe ọma n'ụwa ka ha destroy their family member. So their own lives are better than yours as what? Okay, show me one of the legacy. One thing he built that is standing now that 1,000 people are benefiting from. Show me one. Show me one. Show me one. You cannot choose my heroes for me. I will look at the issues, make my own assessments, and choose my own heroes. Don't tell me who to love, who to praise, who to do anything. No. There is no collective hero. One man's hero is another man's terrorist. If you love that Ojukwu wasted people's lives, I don't like the fact that I have an uncle and I didn't meet who died over this nonsense. So many people. There is no family in my community that did not get affected, but the only name was saved. Just like it's happening now. Nnamdi Kanu. A place that sorry guys. A place that should have been at par with Enugu. Go and see how it is. Go and see how it is. People who've not even fixed Umaya are suddenly going to give me salvation. Thunder what the chacha put me in there. Thunder what the chacha put me in there. It is our job to expose every evil man and woman in our midst. Never again shall criminals come and make themselves saviors. Then when you want to expose them, they will start killing those people. What happened to the family of Senator Uche Ofianwali? Or is Uche Ofianwali not an Igbo man? Is Uche Ofianwali not an Igbo man? Eh? Is Uche Ofianwali not an Igbo man? Or was? He's late now. Eh? We are the ones that are fighting to save the land from the hands of these criminal terrorists, these animals, good for nothing people. Go and check all of them, useless from A to Z, just like their politicians. Enyinaya Baribe, has he said anything since then? Eh? Has Enyinaya Baribe said anything since that? I will follow you. I will grant him now. I will stand for now. I'll shut you again because he knows the judge is no longer coming back. Okay, if you could stand sorting for him the second time, now how about you go and take this fight as your own personal project? The Biafra senator they call you. Eh? As the Biafra senator they call you. Now will be the time to show your love for your Biafra. Now will be the time to show these ones that are following you blindly that you are actually for their interest. Why should we keep fooling ourselves? Why should we keep fooling ourselves? Guys, I'm not seeing all this thing. Thank you, Ezulu. Someone said, make our time to study the people you are expecting to give you Biafra. This group of people are not with you at all. At all. Look at Chikeduzian. What is Chikeduzian's job? Eh? Look at all. Nnamdi Kanu, can you tell us the place he worked before in his life? His whole life. If Nnamdi Kanu wasn't a fraudster before he met this IPOB format, show me where he worked. A complete nobody. A complete nobody. Of course. You think you will be doing all this nonsense and people, lockdown, gas down, yeah, it's gas down. Oh yeah, now let us see. Let's see how it's going. Now watch how many of you see. Do you notice how many of them on the internet are not saying anything? They've gone too quiet because all of them are refugees and abroad. Yes, they need this violence to continue this up. Watch how the IPOB money will dry. Some of the people broadcasting for them now will be the time they will disappear. You will see others. Ika is a Biafra. Akwa Ibom is Biafra. Watch how Akwa Ibom will cease to be Biafra now. Watch how Akwa Ibom will cease to be Biafra. Watch it. Let me block one of those. You will not hear Akwa Ibom is Biafra again. No. That is Assam. Now your people now, they don't prescribe on the people. See the people where your Maxwell or Shorty, your Shorty friend, no dey waka with Maxwell because people they see you and am, they go to say you dey chop your body. See as your belly just dey big, you just dey fat, your neck be like turkey, your hand be like put out of water, like you carry drum for leg. And Maxwell, because of him evil ways, you know say if he chop from now till tomorrow, as he be in Shorty, short bread. He's a pure Yahoo. He's a pure Yahoo. Pure Yahoo man. Let me block one Ozu. You say change topic. Change which topic? I say until Usain Bolt enter grave. Until he enter grave, I tell us I go follow her. Go to my page. Go to my page. Go to Ijele Speaks. Go to Ijele Speaks and see. Go to Ijele Speaks. 23rd of June 2020. I promised you all these things. Now you don't know. You don't have a you just have a nobody. I'm very dead. We are formidable. Oh, yeah, now. Why they don't knock you terrorism? Just one terrorism charge and everywhere don't quiet. We know they hear their noise again. All of them. Since yesterday evening, they were so quiet. They were first humbled by the president's visit to Ebonyi State. Most of these criminals they are using in Imo State, also in Toba, Lilu, or Sumungu, they are people they brought from Ebonyi State and some parts of Abia. Ebonyi State and some parts of Abia. Okay? Barrister Sam said, Maxwell or Para na pro bono lawyer he dey do on top of terrorism. Which pro bono lawyer? Maxwell wey complain to me. Barrister Sam, you say you know dey where Maxwell dey complain to me, say they no pay am. No be me and you dey where Maxwell dey complain to me. Outside of the Federal High Court, if you dey exit the western door. But then, after the main gate outside, the main outside gate, Barrister Sam, when you come out, you just move left like this. Me and you dey that place. Maxwell dey like this. Me, I dey like this. You come dey greet person near there. No be me and you dey that day when Maxwell dey complain say the work wey you do for them. Na how much they pay am? 500,000. Say they first pay 300. The other one they pay 2 installments. And he come dey tell us say na him even make am get bail. Barrister Sam, you dey forget. On the day of Nnamdi Kanu court case, you forget say I open all the money wey dem donate show am. You say that was true. So if na pro bono, why you go dey complain say dem no pay? Why you dey talk say na pro bono? You see am? All of them, I say we go craze follow them. We craze follow anybody. All right? One bingo say he saw the news. Which news did you see? Is it not this news? Ndoshi. Is this not the news? No. Show me any other news. Mbada talking rubbish. Show me any other news apart from this and this. Read it for yourself. Now you know say if they had on una no fit read. The time when una use the shout, supreme reader. Look at the left ear. Look at the left ear. Is this Buhari? No, Buhari. No, Buhari. Buhari adira. Buhari adira. Imaro nebu Buhari. Since you know Buhari, if you had used it to enroll in adult education, you would have been able to read this and nobody would fool you. They are foolish people. Very foolish people. Of course, now hanging. This one now rope. Now rope. I miss the days of presidents Obasanjo and Yar'Adua. They for just do this one once. And some of their people think say if a Southern become president, they go leave am. Oh yeah, make we see how soldiers go there. Make president lead idiots wey don kill army people. No. I want to see how chief of defense staff go there, chief of army staff go there. All these army people wey they kill. Air staff, head of navy, all of them. Let's see how you will be free. No, there is no hiding place for them. They are now quiet. That is why you saw this quietness everywhere on social media. They don't talk rubbish again. I will go and download that video I made on the 23rd of June 2020 and re-upload it here. Everything I promised you people, I said I will bring it down. My duty is to collect data and give them to the appropriate authorities. If you get where they go write petition, I go write petition. If the one where lawyer go do, lawyer go still do it. I go still share my own petition. But see, all these lawyers where they work with, if you notice, most of them when they share, they see that I only go sit and I go write the one where me. I go share the one where me use my hand write, sign up. Nnamdi must buy. He must buy. Amen. He must buy. Nnamdi must buy. Forever he must buy. Amen. He must buy. Amen. He must buy. Nnamdi must buy. Forever he must buy. Amen. He don't buy. Now Barrister Sam, Barrister Sam na pure hypocrite. Barrister Sam na disgrace to his grandfather. His grandfather, his mates, I sure say they would give Barrister Sam the shame. I don't know what waiting enter Barrister Sam. No, the people wasting time are his lawyers. Today, they are suing the judge. Tomorrow, how long do you think before they sue this Abuja, what do you call it? Citygate. They will soon sue Abuja Citygate and the electric pole. You see that electric pole at federal court. Hey, why did they come court? Tell the pole block am, you know, to see something. Hey, we go fight charges. Now they will go file charges. They don't say they go throw the thing away. But that extra court date where they will get now to the prolong things. Now then no be federal government. All right. America will say you think say the UN Secretary General will come for nothing. Even when they praise the government join. Wait till you think say they discuss for inside. Not be only America or Australia, not be their names who don't give federal government. So back on our wait now. Unless they don't come out from where they live now. Watch how all of them go to change house. Then go to change house now. Or even change country. Umokoko. Nnamdi is not coming back. I told you on our own finish. On our own finish. The day you brought this fact, I said, I thank you all for choosing this hill to die on. I couldn't be happier. I said, I thank you for choosing this hill. Go and watch the video again, 23rd of June 2020. It's still there. Go tell us this. Go watch it. Nothing like where you won't fight with your fellow man. You first draw circle for you for that. Say, you see, for this circle, now there I go knock your head. At the end of the day, still knock your head for that place. For that, if you get shame, you will go inside. If you get shame, you will go inside. This your terror tag, you will wear it whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not, the breeds are just the first people. Germany next to German be say next. Master Profit, get radio. Shebi, you don't leave your plate washing job. You don't leave your plate, no be normal plate at the top, na restaurant plate in the wash. You don't leave your plate washing job, dishwashing. We know they use that dishwasher job they promote idiot. Na plate in the wash. You don't leave am come abi. No worry. Now you go still go beg make you dey even wash this. All right? And is finished. Nnamdi is finished. Let me block one Ozu with fake account. He said, you lack understanding. No, what is there to understand that Nnamdi is not a fraud? No, tell me what I am not understanding that Nnamdi is not a fraudster. That he met the UN, he met the EU, or the British government negotiated with him at what point? No, tell me what I am not understanding. I want to hear it. Should I post the link here? In fact, make I put link. Let me be blocking news. Wait, make I post the link now. Right a guest. Wait, make I post link. The digger and small. Make I post the link, my people. Nnamdi Kanu, ọmarịcha ekperima, elu ha wetere ego. Na sister, our sister bless them know that song well well. Okwu ọnụ ya kaikai, iji ụkwụ ya kaikai, nụ ya kaikai, bụrenu ya kaikai, ọ bụrenu ya akpụrụ achị ya. Sister bless them, you need to sing that song very well. Where we reach. I'm coming. One kai man. Those of you where the Thailand, when you come Thailand, you know see as it because of it. Kai man. I'm coming. Thank God all of you will hear it. No people, see, as they are bringing them to Nigeria, they must go and meet those they are formidable in the bush. Let them eat you people. At least by then they will block one of us. I've shared the link. Those of you on Undiluted Truth, I believe you've seen the link. Where is the? This is the link. He said, where is Omoyele Sowore? What would he do? Omoyele Sowore. What do you want to? What do you know Omoyele Sowore want to? He said, our leader is they no let us use this one here. What? This particular our leader is online. He got a close for you to know where these people started. This their problem and the arrogance, the audacity on these morons. I will be making videos discussing something totally different. Don't you know that our leader is online? Don't you know that I'm like, are you mad? If your leader is online, so I'm supposed to close my stream or what? Why are you saying that he's never than our leader? Are you saying he's never than him? Or go where the guy they teach. Looking back, you see how insulting that was. And that is because we left these people. Do you notice how it got into their heads? Into believing that they can control everyone and anyone. Because no one was even looking at them challenging all of a sudden. That you know that okay, because they know that if people are hearing from me, they will not be believing his master's rubbish. Yes. And this is where our problem started. Mumu people. Nnamdi Kanu bragged, called for free debates. They forgot that it was my insult that made him to go for that open debate, knowing that I don't have his time. I don't watch him. Now, Mumu people still carry and complain. He said you will beat our leader. All right, come for the debate. Not be debate one or Galata run from 15 days on I see I'm online until I go Turkish Naval Museum. Go do video, use a mock am for all those tank where they go stand for snap photo, come for them money. Yes. At the end of the day, when fight start now on a road, dar and dar. Dar and dar. Foolish people. Where did it leave you people now? Where are we? Are you still keeping count? What's the score? Count scores, waiting I tell us. Say, we'll not go here, say, we'll never see anything. I laughed. I say, yeah. You get the other video, the very first video I did in Nigeria. What did I tell? I said, now this is the ground zero. This is the ground zero. Say, na the main fight starts. Na fight starts. We believe it. Ndara. Agnumus. Ndị Igbo ibe ma nwekwa ihe nji ukwu ahụ eme akwụkwọ nwa dị ala makwa m ewu osu na dị ala ada so mmadụ mere ọkwa maka ọta ebe m ji kwuo dị okwu yeah we call it soon ụmụ bingo na abeg in fact my bingos I love una too much make I post this link at least if una get question more na contact where Elvis ololo ogbu ishi Elvis ogbu ishi danfo Elvis where is ishi danfo I don't know the video where you go do with them now. I don't know what them is to do with them now. Elvis, how far? He don't declare for I now. Onyahara. Who idiot? Let me block one of those. That is Elvis. Okay, the thing is still on undiluted truth. I pinned it there. Those of you on YouTube, you can still use the page, eh? You can still use the same link to join. Whether you're on YouTube or you're on Code 234. Sorry, the big masquerade. Nnamdi was trying to make money now. Prosper Okechukwu say, where is the Elvis? Elvis don't run. Shame no gree them. Shame no gree them. Shame no gree them. My sister says she's waiting for Sima to come out again. Come out, can't do it. Come out, can't do it again. Nsima, I like you as a person, but I know the trick you're playing with these people. Find other contents. All right? Find other contents and use it to build your page. Nelly is in the USA. If you know how US diplomatic channel, in fact, every diplomatic channel works so slowly. Snail speed. That's how diplomatic channels work. But at the end of the day, they must arrive at the final destination. Must. 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 Let me be blocking Umuzu. It's a must. Now it is UK. Nsima, I am telling you, run away. If possible, change your house. Stop this nonsense. Find another way you will use to make money or regularize your document. Okay? Okay? I am telling you. I am telling you, it is not going to be funny. Somebody said, Eluwa Stanley said, my brother, the game has changed. He changed things and now he declared for the eye. And I know the person doing him, they say, hi, if I tell you who they do now, they say for UK, you go see people, they insult them. You don't know whether that person gets sister where they UK, will be lawyer. My sister, Nena Boy, I don't know if you'll be watching this thing later. I don't know if you will be watching this thing later. You know that woman you respect, she is from Benue State. Let me put it that way. She is from Benue State. You know her very well. You've even praised her of recent. Now the sister wey dey UK wey be lawyer. Now, minus and plus, you know where I'm going to ask her. And she will tell you. That's if she trusts you so much. We don't deal with them already. I think I have a caller here. I have a caller. Let me be blocking Umuozu. Hello.
Yeah, hello, Yele. Good morning.
Hello. Yeah, good morning. How are you?
Fine, no, my brother. I want to thank you for what you've been doing. Man, it's not easy, my brother. It's not easy.
You are welcome.
I've been following you for a long time. In a way, I wouldn't want to disclose my video.
No problem.
Yes. I'm in the military, so
Okay.
we have been taking care of them. No
Yeah.
doubt, we have been taking care of them. In a fight, it's not only the person that makes so much noise that is winning the battle.
Yeah.
Okay. I always tell them, when you come to Facebook and rant, many people are looking at and reading what you're saying.
Yeah.
So many of them who found themselves in ATM today are a product of what they dropped online.
Yes.
Yes. So, but they don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to. They don't want to reason. They don't want to think. Someone who came to the air and tell you to kill any military man you find on the street.
Hi, man.
And that same
Hi.
person wants to be a free man. He don't even want to care whether a Igbo military men on the street.
Can you imagine?
Enwere military men she from Afaruku, true or false? Enwere military men she from Abia State, and someone sent you to kill any military man you find on the street. How does that make sense to you?
And the
Who can
sister is still in the police, so the sister is still
who
in the police.
that
Let's not
one
forget that one.
that one is I don't know about the police, their operation, but that one is a talk for another day anyway. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't know how you have the mind to see freedom for this man. How do you want this person to be free on earth? Who can say that in on air over America? Go on air and say yes. If you see any American soldier, kill him. If you see any Ghanaian soldier, let me come even start with Ghana. Go on air anywhere and you call yourself an activist and begin to declare war against the military of a sovereign state, as little as which country do I use?
Togo.
Togo is even a big country.
Cape
As
Verde.
little as this new country, South Sudan.
Is bigger than Togo.
South Sudan government will never see you as a friend. I've been saying it that the Nigerian government was fair to Kano, and I still maintain it. The Nigerian government gave Kano chance to come back, to make a U-turn. You don't do that. And being a foolish leader, he always expose his plans on air, which are the evidences over the court now. So, my brother, I can't imagine somebody believing this man. I don't see you as a human being. I don't see you as a human being. Someone that will tell you that he has over 1 million men, and you want me to call him a pastor, a leader? You want me to call him an inspirational leader? You want me to call him a good man? You have 1 million men under your command. How do they go arms? In fact, this is why most of them that came out from this rubbish, I don't befriend them. Yes. I don't befriend them. If I heard it that you came out from Kano today, you are a saint, I don't value you
at all. No,
your involvement have led to death.
Yes.
I know how many of my friends, my squad mates that I lost because of Kano proclamation, and you want me to see you alive? I will take you. Even if chief of army staff said I shouldn't, I will take you and take myself. Straight. I make sure that yes. So this is what we found ourselves. Yeah. Meanwhile, this person that is shouting Fulani cannot shout to his governor, who is sitting on billions made for his state.
Nothing working. My brother, speak, please.
Cannot shout for his senators, who collects monthly allocation for his constituency, but he's busy pointing Fulani Janjaweed, Fulani Janjaweed, Fulani. Meanwhile, his own assumably brother Biafran left the seat 7 years ago. So I see whoever supports this menace, this rubbish, as a fool, full-time fool. If you are my mother, I will disown you, of course. If you are my relative, I don't need you. I delete your contacts. You are not a human being. I don't see you as a human being. Today, businesses are moving all over Nigeria. We have 36 states and Abuja. Businesses are moving normal. Port Harcourt here, businesses are normal. Delta, Akwa Ibom, all the states that you claim to owe, nothing is happening. Where is unrest today? Is your direct home, your own southeast, and you think you are enjoying the race? And you think you are succeeding? What about your future? This is what Ojukwu started, that today we don't have an army man that can get to a rank of ordinary 2-star. Ordinary 2-star in the army. You can't find an Igbo man. Why? Because they finished all their men. They wasted all their own Today
Yes.
you are telling make an Igbo man a chief of army. Who is of that rank? Who? Give me the name.
All
Give
of
me the
them
name.
of that rank were killed in the senseless
You
way.
eliminated you eliminated, you assassinated your own. So you want someone who is of 3-star to drop a link for you who is just
Yes.
yesterday. He's just ordinary commodore. It's not done. It's not done.
Mhm.
So these people. I mean, I don't know why someone who assassinates his own life for not for reason for foolishness. If you see, if I see you rank here, I told them I track you. I will track you with your Facebook account and your email address, and your just let me get your phone number. I will track you instantly. I've been doing that. Many are begging today. Oh, Oga, sorry now. Oga, just stay there first. Stay there. So they don't want to hear. I am an Igbo man. I am a military man. So if my own Igbo brother asked you to kill me, what is my crime? Working in Nigerian military. I should resign. Has Kano paid me salary any day? Has Afaruku cared about me? Has Eina paid me salary? So why would I resign in my own service I signed for? Why would you kill me alive? Because I signed up for it. Because I'm in the government. You want to take my life. So then if you're coming to take my life, I will leave you. If you are there promoting killing of my men, I will leave you. Even if you are my relative, I will bash you. Even if you are my relative, I will bash you. That is my signature.
I will start with that person from my house first.
I've signed it. So they have been murdering themselves. I mean, what do you have? What training do you have? What training do you have to stand the Togolese army? Let me start there. Because you hit and run away. You see one soldier, 2 soldiers on the street, unaware, you put on fire, and you think you are won. Where are you? Come out. Let's start. Let's face to face. Come and meet me face to face. Then we'll change. We'll exchange. Let me see how much supplies we got. Now talking about these people that came out from them, I think from Asari to Ucheme, all of them, Ijele, they have done evil. They owe us a very big apology. I must mention their names. For instance, let me start from Uchemefo. Uchemefo was on air telling you to go to Afaruku and defend your leader. Defend your leader with defend your leader with stones. Defend your leader as what? As what? If Nigeria government want to pick Kano, do they need battalion to pick Kano? If Nigeria government want to kill Kano, for instance, do they need armored car to carry Kano? So what are you defending him for? The soldier that came to Afaruku, did they come for Kano? Do they come to pick Kano? I'm asking. If government want to pick, they make an announcement. Would they make noise? So why would you tell people to go and defend your leader as if there is war against your leader? You just want to create unrest. You just want to create death. Just want to record it that yes, we have recorded deaths, and you are happy that people died caused by you. That is Uchemefo's rule. Till tomorrow, he owns the people. An unresolved apology. I love that Afaruku stuff that they are shouting. I lost somebody there, a military man. But they won't own that, you hear. What about Asari Dokubo that is today against this man? Who took Kano out of Nigeria? It's Asari and the rest of them. Who trained some of these unknown government we are seeing today? It's Asari. He openly said it. They were trained in his house. Imagine if he wasn't training them. Wouldn't we have a better atmosphere? But he publicly told you that, yes, I trained them. Imagine the people I trained. You gave me 10 million, you gave me 15 million. I was using to train your boys, to feed your boys. Was it not what he said? Today, you are no longer in good terms. Therefore, you are my friend. Oh, I clap for you, man. In due time, you answer for it. So this is what we found ourselves today in Nigeria. I am as in my area politicians, area, I mean, ndị iberibe amazi nke a na-arịa only because somebody is somewhere trying to make money in the name of extension. Well, thank you so much. I've been looking forward.
1 minute, don't drop.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
I've been. Yes, yes.
Achọrọ m
Go ahead, I can hear you.
iji olu
Yes,
egwu
yes.
laikue. Achọrọ m iji olu egwu laikue. Emechaa gị dere m akara gị na page.
Yes, go ahead, I can hear you.
Were ihe kọpịrị nọmba m emechaa gị dere m ihe. Enwere onye dere m ihe na-asị na ọ chọrọ ịnụ from you on ndị isi ọrụ. Ị ghọtala? Iji ihe m edere gị my WhatsApp number.
Ntụgba adịghị.
Achọrọ m inye gị +33 605 84.
Yes, I'm in your WhatsApp. I'm in your WhatsApp number, but
Okay,
I can't type. I read everything.
There's a message. Onye chọrọ iziga ozi, onye nwere ozi for you.
Okay, you know what? I will message you. I have your number in WhatsApp. I will drop a message for you. Your WhatsApp. I will.
Okay, drop the message.
Yes, I will write the message for you directly. Thank you.
Thank you. My people, we have our big brother back to the program. Let me add him to the stream. Thank you. The only pastor I listen to.
Good morning, Ijele.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning, viewers. I greet everybody. Can you hear me, Ijele?
I can hear you, sir.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir.
I can hear you, sir. If you can hear me.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful. Good morning, everybody. I greet all of you. It's good to be back here.
Oh, I think he's getting a call on the phone. Oh, my brother, you have to call back. Oh, you have to call back, my brother. You have to call back. I think he's getting a call. He's coming. He's coming back. He's coming back. He's coming back. Yeah, Biafra na scam. Now full scam. I'm waiting for our brother to come back. Don't worry, guys. Don't be dismayed. Don't be dismayed. He will soon be back. You are enjoying the program. Like this, our brother said now. They will be shouting, hey, and no Igbo man will be chief of army staff or chief of defense staff. Now the problem is this. Where are those your people? Where are those your people who are supposed to be? Where are their cosmates? Your own cosmates who you put light to them, destroy them. Just like now the ones to destroy the lives of the ones that joined. Oh, leave the army. Don't join the police. And if those people were stupid enough, they would have gone to the grinding machine again. 25, 30, 40 years from date, they will start shouting, hey, no Igbo man is getting this. No Igbo man is getting this one. They are not getting. Where are those your own people? They are not there anymore. They are not there anymore. Everything these people have been doing in our land is to our own detriment. Is to our own detriment. I'm telling you. You cannot tell me a single thing. I dare you. I dare you to show me a single thing these people have done that benefits our people. Check the census. They stop you from doing census. And I understand this, our brother, what he said about Asari, but I guarantee you, 95% of those people Asari Dokubo trained have left Nnamdi Kanu. I mean it. 95% of the people, even 99%, they've left him because those people thought he was actually fighting for something, and they believed a liar. The moment they realized, they all touched down. They all touched down from the nation. Okay, our brother is back. So on that, our brother Asari Dokubo issue, I owe it to him to defend him on that angle because I know what happened. Good morning. Welcome back, my brother.
Good morning, sir. Sorry about that. Network is a little bit terrible this morning. Can you hear me now?
We have been itching to hear from you.
Good morning, viewers. I greet all of you. Well, straight to the point. You see, Ijele, viewers, you see these things we call mobile devices. You see these things we call mobile devices. You see these things. These things can be a blessing and a curse at the same time. You know, many times I've heard people, talking, Nnamdi Kanu went to visit Tony Blair. He went to America. He went to Israel government. And I'm just laughing. I ask people, do you really know what government is? Government no be person made to. There are some questions that people have not really asked themselves because, Ijele, we need to keep educating and educating and educating these people so that they will wake up from their sleep and their slumber.
Yes.
First things first, the things that I want to drop down here, let us even define what an agitation means. I always say to IPOB people, I say, look, there is no agitation going on in Nigeria. What is going on in Nigeria is criminality. From day one, call it Asari Dokubo, call it Uwazurike, call it Nnamdi Kanu, call it Uche Mefo, Autopilot, Idu Kingdom, whatever name they call themselves. There is no agitation going on, Ijele. What is going on is money making. It's money making. It's a business. Before you define an agitation, there are 4 documents you really need to look at. Because my own, where I stand, I need to educate people. As a pastor, I must educate. It's very important. Not only spiritually, we should educate people physically. Because we live in what I call a tripartite entity: soul, spirit, and body. Soul, your mind; spirit, the original you; body, physical. Thank you. Body, physical. So we must educate the 3. There must be a balance between the 3.
Yeah.
Before you talk about an agitation, many of us made mistake to join this agitation in the past, but we had to go back to reevaluate things. Number 1, you must look at the document called the Constitutive Act of the African Union. 1. Number 2, you must look at the United Nations Charter. Number 3, you must look at the Montevideo document of 1933 and 34. Above all, I use the word above all because no matter how beautiful the United Nations, the Montevideo Convention, or the African Charter looks like, the numero uno document in Nigeria is the 1999 Constitution. It overrules all of them. So if we want to agitate, let us go back to the book and agitate properly.
Yes.
Do we have, first of all, do we have a referendum in our constitution? The answer is no.
Yes.
If you want to agitate, first thing you must do, you must start with addressing constitutional issues. No need to shout on radio, no need to shout on TV. Quietly go and join government, politics. Get inside, gather your people, organize the people who believe in you. Join government. Begin to talk about it there. It is time for Nigeria to have a referendum on the key issue of, 1, separation of states. You see, you need to have that discussion. And the only place you can have that discussion is the National Assembly. Let me say this to all of you that are watching me, those who care to know. Any agitation that is not being discussed on the day-to-day activity of either the Green Chamber or the Red Chamber of the National Assembly is a fraud.
Yes.
Now, you must address the issue of your constitution, to amend the constitution to bring that clause of referendum in. For starters, we are not even talking about divide country first. Leave matter of divide country. The Nigerian constitution does not recognize referendum in no day. In no day. Now, let us tie it with the African Union Charter. The African Union does not recognize cessation of states. If anybody tells you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the African Union, told him they will help him to break up Nigeria, it is a lie out of the devil's mouth, because African Union does not recognize secessionists.
Yes.
Before the African Union will recognize you, even the United Nations does not recognize secessionists. Before they will recognize you, first of all, on your own, go break the country on your own.
Yes.
Secure them, then come. Until you do that, African Union can never support you. United Nations can never support you. No country that is a member of these institutions can support you. Here is the reason. If they support you, they are setting a wrong precedence that say it should also happen in their own country.
Yes.
And nobody wants that.
Yeah.
Nobody wants that. So, number one, you need to amend the constitution to impute the ability or the possibility to have a referendum. Number two, look, I am angry with my fellow pastors on this particular issue. I heard Iginla talking the other day that the government should call these boys and negotiate with them. As what? Abiola ran to the United States of America when he was cheated in 1993, the election. America still, they support him, but Baba, make we go discuss with you and your government. We know if we discuss with you alone. You are not government.
Yes.
You are not government. That is why I say number two issue. Government will not call anybody. Can I say this categorically here? Any government on earth that negotiates with Uwazurike, Asari Dokubo, Nnamdi Kanu, what is his name? Simon Ekpa, Idu Kingdom, Autopilot, whatever. It's a foolish government.
Yes.
It's not done. With all due respect, it's not done. It's not done. Don't you have a local government chairman? Don't you have a state legislator? What I would like to call a state senate. Don't you have a state level senate? A state level House of Assembly?
Yes.
Don't you have a ward councillor? These are the instruments with which you negotiate with government. Due process, protocol. Now, no president in the world will allow you, a citizen that is a secessionist, to walk into his office and discuss secession with him. He doesn't want to listen to it. Because the truth about the matter, one way or the other, every country on earth has a secessionist movement right now as we speak.
Yes.
Here in South Africa, Orania, you can go and Google it, Orania. They are shouting, they want they on their own.
Yeah. This our brother. I don't know why this thing is
connect again. Let me connect again.
I can still hear you. Okay, yes, I can hear you now.
Please
Go on,
confirm
sir.
with me, Ijele, if you are there.
Yes, I can hear you, sir. Loud and clear.
Can you confirm?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, let me remove from the stream so you can join again. My brothers and sisters, I am going to cut this particular place. Don't calm down. He will join in the next 1 minute. Okay, he will join in the next 1 minute. He is coming back. He's coming back. I need this particular place. He spoke. I will cut it differently. He's coming back. Like he was saying, if any government, name that country in the world, there is a secessionist movement there. All right? There is a secessionist movement there. Okay, our brother is back. So why would they want to repeat something? Just set a precedent that will
All right,
end up.
like I was saying, here in South Africa, there are a couple of secessionist movements going on. Number one, Orania. They want a white supremacist state. Google it, Orania. Number two, the province, or what we call states in Nigeria, of Western Cape. They have submitted a memorandum. Guess what? To the National Assembly of South Africa to discuss the possibility of them going as their own state. Nobody don't die, Ijele.
Yes.
They never caught anybody head for bush. But the thing is going on. United States of America, there are secessionist movements going on in America. Not everybody wants to be part of America. Let me say this to you all. There is one mistake, one narrative that IPOB, MASSOB, and the rest of them have pushed. That the country, the reason why we want Biafra, now because we want to create a sweet country. Not all Igbos want Biafra. And not all Igbos will agree with Biafra. As great as the United States of America is, Washington wants to secede. Go and do your research. Washington wants to secede. Native Americans want to secede. My brother, waiting make people want to run from America. America are the dream of everybody. What I'm trying to say here is this. There are no perfect states. States will always have issues. Problems are the oil with which we used to eat the yam of life.
Yes. Problem not they finish.
You know they finish. Number 3 issue. You enter into government. Go to the National Assembly. Sponsor bills. The last time that I checked, Igbo, Anambra, Abia, Enugu, Ebonyi, and Imo, in the 2 houses of the National Assembly, they have no less than, off my head, please, I stand corrected, no less than 60 seats. If you add a Senate and a House of Reps.
More than that.
About 60 or 70 seats. Go there and go and sponsor the bill of Biafra.
Yes.
Since we became a 4th republic in 1999, I've never heard a motion for Biafra.
Never.
In House of Rep. I've never heard it in Senate. Somebody is shouting, Biafra is coming. Biafra is coming when you never even knock the door. Isn't that stupidity? That is ridiculous. It doesn't make sense. Get into government, organize yourself. Here in South Africa, there is a group called the EFF, Economic Freedom Fighters. They have been shouting and shouting. Remove the borders. Remove the borders. We don't want borders. We want Africa to be one. What did they do? They organized themselves. These were the youth wing. The EFF is the youth wing of the African National Congress.
Yes.
ANC. They organized themselves. Now, we must also understand certain issues here. I've heard people say, release Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. Let me say this to you. I don't hate Kanu. I don't have hate in me. Any government that does that is setting a dangerous precedent. Nnamdi Kanu, Sunday Igboho, even my own brother, my own Ijo brother. I'm an Isoko man. Isoko and Ijo, and so we be. We be like this. My own Ijo brother, it is an aberration for Asari Dokubo to be walking free. It's an aberration. He should be in prison. It's dangerous. You know the reason why I'm saying this? The federal government of Nigeria is making the same mistake that they made. It's the very same mistake that they made with Ojukwu. If they don't treat this issue of the likes of Kanu, Dokubo, Wazurike, and the rest of them, if the government does not handle it well, what we are seeing today is a joke. More dangerous people will rise. The reason why we should treat them and put them in prison is this, so that in future, even if you want to agitate, you will do it the right way. There is a way to do it. Why can IPOB not be a political party?
Oh.
With all their followers. You have an ideology. Turn IPOB into a political party. Start running for councillor. Start there from the grassroots. Don't make the mistake that people like Showore are making. You want to be president. Showore cannot be president.
Showore is a businessman.
In Kafanchan, which old mama for Kafanchan know AAC when one vote for him? Or you think that presidency is councillorship election?
No.
Do you know how many local governments Nigeria have? How many wards are in Nigeria? Nigeria has over 30,000 wards. How many of these wards know that a party like AAC exists? You start small, and I give you this for free. Omoyele Sowore should go and contest for the local government office, for his local government council, not president. He cannot win.
Yeah.
Write it. Listen, write it down in capital letters. I give you that for free. He cannot win. He does not have the structure. He does not have the following. He does not have the people. Politics is a numbers game. Back to IPOB. Start contesting for Pincho councillorship. Ward councillor. Next election, go to local government. Next election, begin to input people in state house of assembly. From state to state. Next election, when you see your level of strength, you try governorship. If it does not work, go back again to state senate, state house of assembly. Begin to work on it. Everything in life has structure. Look, even as a Christian, I tell people that Christianity is a faith of structure. The moment you break that structure and protocol, it's a problem. You are killing people. You are killing people in the southeast, your own brothers and sisters. I saw a video this morning of the soldier that was killed. Ijele, I cried.
Child.
They butchered her like Nchi, Adaka.
Yes.
They butchered her. That is an Igbo woman. The same person you say you are fighting for freedom for. The same person you are trying to free from Nigeria. Look at the way you butchered her like a cow, like a cow. And you say you are fighting for her freedom.
They even raped her before the husband.
Definitely. Definitely. Your own.
And they mutilated her private part.
Your own. I couldn't finish the video. I just. They butchered her. And these are the people that are still fighting freedom, freedom, freedom. Now, I want to ask us one question. Freedom from what?
Oh.
Did anybody stop you from coming out of your house in the morning? Eh? Did anybody stop you from going to your shop in Umbuka? Did anybody stop you from going to Headbridge?
I don't know these people.
The house you are building in the village, is there anybody that came to say, if you build this house, you are going to jail? Freedom from what? You fought a war. This is the same stupidity that our fathers did. I saw a photo some time ago. Before the war, the top ranking officers in the military in Nigeria were from the south.
70% Igbo. 70% Igbo. 70% Igbo officers.
Yes, we went and engaged a stupid war, and all of us, we lost our ranks. Today, Chief of Army Staff Nafula man, you are crying. Do you know when Chief of Army Staff was commissioned? He was commissioned long time ago as a commissioned officer. You that came yesterday. You that came yesterday. You want to become Chief of Army Staff overnight. Overnight.
Don't mind it.
Structure. Structure. Okay, like the last time I was on your program, I was talking about Warri. I grew up in Warri. Warri is a disaster zone. Why do you think that the seaport in Warri is not working? The other day I heard Nnamdi Kanu is talking. Why can the seaport in Nigeria, in Warri, not work? Why should it work? So that militants will begin to use it to bring weapons into Warri to fuel their fights. It was during those conflicts, they were supposed to dredge the Warri port so that ships can begin to come in. But during those conflicts, the federal government decided under Abacha, say, no, stop all work, stop all work. Because if we dredge this thing and open that port, we are opening up channels for weapons, arms, and other things to come in. That is how Warri port closed till today. Nigerians need to understand, Ijele, that everything that happens in Nigeria, go and investigate very well. There is a reason.
Yes.
You want to go and open the port in Warri so that AK-47 go plenty pass fish when they for river. Without port, AK-47 we no fit count am. You know what thing go happen with port? With port, not only AK-47, we go bring bomb and tank. We go bring tank, military tank. So the issue is this. In closing, here's the issue. Nobody outside the confines of government can give you a state. Yes. Even people inside the government, the chances of them to be able to even give you a state, it's not easy. People who are even inside government, it's not easy. With all due respect, Ijele, with all due respect, IPOB members are illiterate.
Of course.
Even the ones that have university degrees that went to school, they are illiterate.
All of them.
They are a bunch of illiterates. These things, we have all these mobile devices, Ijele. Go online and research these things and find out how states are born.
Yes.
How are states born? You cannot even go to Joe Biden now and tell him you want to divide Nigeria. He will tell you that this meeting is over. Because the moment he listens to you, he has given the people of Texas the leverage to empower their agitation. The moment he speaks to you, he has given the people of California the leverage to empower their agitation. Because these people, they want to leave America. The moment he listens to you, you talk about Biafra and he's listening to you, you have given the people of Washington, D.C. the leverage for their agitation. They will not listen to you, for crying out loud. Imagine you come here to South Africa to talk to Ramaphosa about Biafra, and he listens to you. You have given the people of Orania leverage to empower their agitation. So, Mr. President, you are listening to Biafra, and we are here in California, your backyard. We have been shouting the same thing, so you can listen to Biafra, but you cannot listen to California.
Yes.
Let us be realistic for once. Let us be realistic for once. Everybody should wake up. Whatever you want in Nigeria, go and get political. Go and get your PVC. Vote counts.
Yeah.
The reason why your vote does not count is because you did not vote. You have PVC. You are using your PVC for banking only, to open bank accounts. PVC is not for opening bank accounts. Yes, we do agree that it's a form of identification, but the primary purpose of your PVC is to vote. Go and vote. How many people registered to vote in Southeast in the last election? How many of them voted? How many, even the one that registered,
Anambra, Enugu, and Abia, the three states, did not even get up to 60% of the vote in Kano.
People are talking about Igbo president. Ijele, make I talk this one before I come out.
Go ahead.
I don't believe in Igbo president.
Of course.
I don't believe in Hausa president. I don't believe in Yoruba president. As a matter of fact, I don't believe in rotational presidency. I believe in putting the right Nigerian there, irrespective of where he come from.
I said it in 2020. They called me Sabotua.
Now, let us make it very, very clear here. China, these things I'm saying them off my head. Go and Google and prove me wrong. China has 50 ethnic groups. I've never heard of Cantonese presidency. I've never heard of Uyghur presidency. I've never heard of Xing presidency. I've never heard of Mao presidency. What we know in China is Chinese presidency. The person must be nationalist. Yes. Carry all of us along.
Yes.
India has over 2,000 ethnic groups. Off my head. Remember, I go to confirm now for brain.
No, yes, who don't know India? India.
I have never heard of Sikh presidency. I've never heard of Tamil presidency. I've never heard of Rohingya presidency. What they know is Indian presidency. The primary reason why you contest is that you are an Indian and you must carry the heart of all Indians in your heart.
Please don't forget what you're saying. Somebody said something. Someone made a comment in a program I was watching. He said most of the people within the circle of the Russian president, Vladimir Putin, that most of them are not ethnically Russian. Then the person he asked the question, asked him, how do you mean ethnically Russian? In Russia, you have over 300 ethnic groups, different languages.
Definitely.
And how the Russian system works. One good thing about the Soviet Union is this. It brought all of them under one umbrella.
One umbrella.
All of those people you see, all of those people you are seeing, they are all working for Mother Russia, which is what we need in Nigeria. There is an Igbo man who doesn't have interest of Igbos at heart. You have Hausa Fulani men who don't have the interest of Nigeria at heart. You have Yoruba men who don't have the Igbos of Nigeria at heart. So are you going to choose someone based on his tribe or ethnicity over the person that has a national vision, a national identity, which is what you need? My brother, please use 5 minutes to wrap it up. Let me bring
now, understand this, like what I'm saying. Look at America today. America has a lot of ethnic groups. Most of these people you are seeing, say you see them say them be Oyibo white skin, then get tribal.
Yes.
Have you ever heard of Irish presidency in America?
For where?
Where is Donald Trump from?
Scottish.
When Obama became president,
Scottish German.
Yes. When Obama became president, did you hear of a black presidency? America, United States of America. Who the cap fits, let him wear it, irrespective of his ethnicity. Carry all of us forward. It's a very good thing that we should do that. So this thing of Igbo presidency, make we stop him. Campaign for your candidate as Nigerians. The candidate must be a nationalist. Your first reason why you must be president is that you are a Nigerian. Reason number one, you must be a Nigerian. So having said that, our brothers who are members of IPOB, organize yourself. Go and enter government. God bless the house. God bless Ijele. Speaks.
Thank you, my brother.
God bless all the Nigerians that have been supporting this program. Those of you that support this program, God bless you. Ijele, my God will bless you. He will keep you. He will preserve you. As you travel and crisscross Nigeria on these mandates that you carry. Even our sister Blessing. You know, say Blessing and my friend also.
Yeah.
God could bless all of una, protect una, preserve una. The thing when say you no go leak oil, that thing no go see palm tree.
Amen. I agree with you.
Your oil you go to leak and your oil go fall inside oil. You go pick them. You go.
Amen.
You go drink them.
Amen. Amen.
That thing when they say you no go chop, now that thing go to grow for you.
Must.
Now Jesus.
Amen. Thank you, my brother.
God bless you. Thank you for having me.
We all appreciate you, and our people from the comment section, you can go back later. They are all appreciative of what you're saying. Any other person with a dissenting view is an incurable bingo, because even bingos contacted me after your first this and said, "Oh, I love to follow that pastor." That
I saw them following. I saw them following. I saw them.
So that means the message is getting there. It's getting there, and no matter how slow it is, we must get to our destination. Thank you, my brother, and I appreciate you.
God bless you, sir. God bless you. God
Thank
bless
you, my brother. Yeah, we have our brother here. Then after him is Henry Chimeze. Henry Chimeze is poised. Let us bring our brother in, so because his own will not be too long. So Henry Chimeze will go in before Blessdom. Blessdom is on her way. Good morning, sir.
Oh, good morning.
How are you doing? Welcome, sir.
Oh, thank you. As you know, me and you have issues with this Ojukwu issue, but I'll leave that one aside for now. So let me make my main point. So the point I want to make is that the UK have now given them prescribed IPOB or declared IPOB as a terrorist organization. Does not mean that the UK does not support them, because my own belief, I believe now these UK people are even creating IPOB and supporting them. Because can you imagine how they can give that man access to a studio for his radio station, protect him there? Because imagine if UK had declared somebody a terrorist, and then another country go and give that person a studio to be broadcasting and going for promoting secession. Can you imagine? Can UK allow it?
No.
So this is what I mean. They truly support them. But what I believe they've done, if they've used IPOB, they want to break Nigeria up. These globalists, Caucasian neo-colonialists, they want to break the country. And all these terrorism around Nigeria is just to ignite it to happen. And IPOB, they supported IPOB, but now they believe now they got to the stage where they don't need to be continuing to give them that full support. And now they've finished using them. Now they can now declare them terrorists and then deport them back.
No, I believe, see what happened. See, to me, see what happened. Why the UK? I believe that the UK did not act before because, you see, no matter what is happening, if your own country does not, through the official channel, lodge any complaint to that country, they won't act. Just like in USA now, you have so many groups that are considered terrorist organizations. They are broadcasting from there, doing so many things. But because their countries like Cameroon, these are people that call themselves Ambazonians. Before, they were making noise in the USA. My own friend, Padi Asanga, and his schoolmate, who is a lawyer in the UK, single-handedly took it upon themselves. Now, all of their leaders in the USA, some of them are in the courts, but many of them, their leaders, they are in court. Some of them have disappeared. They ran away. I don't know how many they've jailed. So the thing is this. Our own people, the Nigerian government did not do anything. If there is anybody you will be suspecting, I believe it will be the Nigerian government, because they should have written to these UK authorities. They have here is basically the extension of the UK bedroom, and they should have done it long before that, but they did it late.
We don't know for sure if they did. It's not everything that diplomatic people do that is out to the press.
I know when they
not all diplomacy is out in the press. But that's the main point I want to make. So these people are not our friends. They never are. They never are. They always want the worst for us in Africa. Yes. They always want the worst for us. So we have to remember that. So whenever they do something, don't take it face value. They're just now ready to deport all these bingos that's in UK. They want to deport them back now because they've used them enough. You know, that is all that's going on. You know, that is all that's going on.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a toothache, so I'll stop here now. You know, my tooth is giving
Thank
me
you,
problems.
sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. It's been long.
That's why
I will
my
contact you
speech is
later.
not very clear. My speech is not very clear right now.
No, I understand.
Okay.
I hope you are better now. You are feeling fine now.
I will do. Yes. I'm better.
Please, I wish you all the best health, sir. You are in my mind.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you, my brother.
Yes, bye-bye.
My people, that man you just saw, if I tell you who that man is now, you will run. Let's speak with our brother Henry Chimeze, then Ada, before Blessed Dawn, we close it. My brother, welcome to the program.
Good morning. Good morning to everyone listening.
Good morning, my brother.
Well, not too much to say. Other callers have said it all, and to our brother who comes from South Africa, the pastor, you know, I thank him immensely because, you know, more or less he said what you've been saying, what the likes of us have been saying, blessed but he said it in more in-depth and more detailed and elaborated more on it. And, you know, I said, let me just thank you. You know, I've always thanked you. Even I called your phone yesterday, but probably you are busy because I wanted to thank you.
I was somewhere and I was supposed to return that call.
I know, because always I try to keep in touch. You know, there's nothing hidden. At the end of the day, you know, posterity will bless you. Ijele,
thank you, my brother.
I always say this: you've done what the government and the politicians of Southeast ought to do. You single-handedly fought this battle, and I give you the credit.
Thank
you. You know, they can love you, but you know, you've done immensely well. And for those of them who have seen the prescription from the Home Office, they follow due diligence. You know, the British would never support anything. There's a freedom of, there's freedom of speech. Now, to that our last caller, Piers Morgan has been sanctioned from many shows because of his controversial view. Even the likes of Sarah Hopkins, Nigel Farage, these are public figures in the UK who has controversial views. But then they've tamed them, things change. When you read what the Home Office said, they said IPOB has gone into terrorism. And which is, there are bodies, they were listed as part of people that can be considered for asylum under the United Nations Charter Humanitarian Grounds.
Yeah.
But, they've had all the evidences now. So they've, at the end of the day, it is what it is. And straight to the point, who is in doubt anymore? Those who have accused you, can they now see it? That Ijele, I've always said it, and thank you to Musa Saleh and everyone who has been coming from the place of love. Blessed Dom, Okechukwu Tolagwa, Okechukwu Tolagwa, elder brother, a lot of them. We do not hate our own people. We saw these things, we knew where it is headed, and the funny thing is, I'm from Abia State. There's a new revelation now of a document that the Abia State government, African Development Bank, gave them a loan of 300 million US dollars. That money is nowhere to be found. In fact, there are people that have documents they are holding back to release in Abia State. Like I've always said it, we have constitutional democracy since 1999. Abia State is a legal entity. They can enter into business with any country, or they can enter not even country, with any organization. Say for example now, you've always said this in fact sometimes, not that education is lacking, our people were wicked unto our own selves. And that wickedness and hatred we're projecting towards an innocent tribe, let me use the word innocent tribe, is coming back to haunt us. What is happening today has been the hate speech of over a decade that has enveloped the mind of the people. My brother, you'll be so surprised that even if you try to interact with some professionals here, you begin to see their mindset. Oh, it is good they ban the cows in the east. The Fulanis are bringing to disturb our crops. I said, listen, what about those who are trading on it? This has gone so convoluted. and so cancerous at the minute. You know, like our brother said, he used EFF as an example. And again, I will use Scotland as an example. In Scotland, there are multiple political parties. You have the Lib Dem, Conservative, Labour, but above all, you have the Scottish National Party, formed in 1934, right? Their aim is to push for independent Scotland. Now, people need to use their Google and check what year was EFF established. It was 2013, headed by Julius Malema. They are in parliament. You know, I don't know how more can educate our people. Go to this, in the same breath now, let's go to Spain. When you go to Catalonians, the pro-Catalonians, not every one of them is pro, but they're in politics, they're in parliament. In fact, last time they caused so much confusion for the Speaker of the Senate in Madrid that he couldn't do anything. Now let's go to Denmark. You have the Greenlanders. Let's go to Canada, the Quebec region. You have the pro. Now I've always said that Nigeria, we do not have any secessionist movement. What we have is just people running around with circumstantial evidence causing confusion. Now our brother laid the foundation, which I want to build on. Today, let's look at those aspiring to contest as president. They've paid their dues. How do I mean? Nyesom Wike is aspiring under PDP. Nyesom Wike started from grassroots politics, which our brother laid the foundation for me this morning to build on. He started from there. He was a local government chairman. From there, he built himself side by side with Amechi, got into the government. He was secretary to Amechi government, River State government. From there, he built himself to minister. From minister to governor. From governor, now he's going for presidency. He wants to aspire. The same thing you can look for Professor Sibanjo. He's been on the corridor of power as Attorney General of Lagos State. Recommended, built his way, corridor of power, vice president. Today, he's spearheading. He wants to become the president. The same thing for Tinubu. The same thing for Amechi. The same thing for every one of them. My brother, we must learn to pay our dues. Built from the grassroots. I've always said it since 1999. If we have gone into grassroots politics, like our brother built the foundation for me, we have 774 local governments. I don't know how many wards we have. The people that produce the president is the ward, because every ward would vote. If we don't vote, there will be no president. So do they understand the importance of ward election? Now, all those people clamoring, be it any pro-Biafran group, be it anybody with divergent view, including myself, I do not belong to my ward, politics. And I don't even know who my ward chairman is, which is shameful enough, but I'm trying to reach out to people to know who my ward chairman is. I have my own work I want to do on the ground, but, it will take time because of our people, their thought has been cluttered. That people will even accuse you of fighting your own people. Now, these are areas that we need to focus on. It's never too late. It's better to be late than never. All I say to people, it's better we start now. We see, except God tarries. After 2023, there will be 2027. There will be another election. If we build it, not even with the idea of trying to break away from Nigeria, but with the idea of trying to encourage our people to come into governance, let's have the right people. Now, as somebody from Abia State, I would put it hands on heart. If they open up the books of that state, you'll be so surprised how much you're indebted to. Now, Honorable Nachita is only saying the one he knows about the 56 million US dollars. Now, another honorable former commissioner has brought a document. I'm not telling you what document of 300 million US dollars loaned by African Development Bank. Now, let me go back to the Paris Club refund. Where is the money? Now, not even mention about pensioners. If we don't have the right people in government, this suffering will continue. Personally, I've said to myself, dismiss the idea of your trying to succeed. That doesn't hold waters. Focus on governance. Once you focus on governance, let's begin to build. Let's pay our dues, because Look at every one of them contesting today. They've paid their dues. Even I see posters today, young men trying to vie for governors. They've paid their dues. They've been in politics. That's what it's called being in the corridors of power. Even here in United Kingdom, they negotiate. Politics is a game of negotiation. It's a game of dialogue. It's a game of engagement. It's not a game of shouting from a distance. It would make no difference. When Tony Blair was, the prime minister, because the way it works in United Kingdom, the leader of the party, when the party wins, automatically becomes the prime minister. Yes. He negotiated with Boris Johnson. Don't take my word for it. The documentary is on. They can even find it on YouTube. It was done on BBC. How they brokered powers. Even between Boris Johnson and Michael Gove, they negotiated. And Boris Johnson went. Theresa May was crying that these people are trying to kick out of office, that she named them the rebel backbenchers, the Tory backbenchers. This is politics. Today, I'm not in politics. I don't know my ward chairman. I don't even know who my councillor is. And these are things we need to encourage ourselves. I've said it. Let us go and join politics, not because we want to succeed, because we are determined to change the status quo. At the end of the day, Abia State is under siege, not by the Fulanis, not by the Hausas, by Abia themselves. Can anybody pinpoint any single project that is laudable enough? In 8 years, Buhari has not commissioned anything. Is he going to commission the refuse dump in area? These are things we need to understand. This idea of seceding, we need to dismiss it. We need to begin to build a new idea of let's get into grassroots politics. All these young men that have died, that have been misled, they can, rechannel their energy.
Extra wives for us.
That is it. At the end of the day, my brother, you've paid the price. And today, everything is coming to light. Because of what? You have the truth, you stood by the side of the truth, and you spoke your truth. Now, where are we as a people? We are nowhere. We need to belong to the national politics. It is not a crime. Belong to PDP, belong to APC, belong to every political parties. But most importantly, like the last caller, the pastor from South Africa said, grassroots politics is where it is key. Today we should begin to organize ourselves, except we are not interested in politics. If we're interested, then I'm using we because, as somebody from Abia, I bleed. Because all this debt, except the bank would write it off, it has to be paid. Who is going to pay it?
My brother, when you are talking about Abia oil, see how it works. They will receive this money and these people will gladly give to them. Ask yourself, why is it that a functional state like Abia, a dysfunctional state like Abia, can easily do this thing, access loans? And those people know that these people, they are not working. They are not doing anything. That is because as Abia is an oil producing state and they have other resources, those people that will be given, that will give the money, the bank would be given access to Abia resources. Now, these ones, they have nothing to lose. They don't care because they will finish and go. Then you see morons that will be defending the state. Even in Alibo, where we will start is all these idiots defending these men are the people we need to deal with. By the time a group of fools are dealt with, the other group of fools will run. They will not tell the politicians, send your children. Next thing, all of them will go in exile. Check every country that developed. The people that made Indonesia poor, where are they now? They've all left Indonesia with their family. The people that made China poor, many of them are these ones that are fighting for Taiwan to be used as a proxy to fight China and destroy the Chinese government. Most of them that destroyed Russia in the 90s, where are they? They've all run away. Have you asked yourself why the whole Europeans were so interested in the Khodorkovsky case and all those things? It's because all these people, the ruling class of every society, what the game plan is this: keep all of them corrupt and compromised. That way, everybody will let the system run smoothly. Nigeria is not dysfunctional. Nigeria is working exactly the way the people that kept it this way wants it to work. Please, my brother, use 3 minutes to wrap it up. Let me bring on
Now,
someone.
yeah. On the same breath, the document, I will try to share the document with you, though it's on social
Please
media
do.
anyway. Now,
Share with me, please.
there's a businessman, this same guy who reviewed, who brought these things to revelation. He wants to bring in a company, that will boost agriculture, that will generate at least immediate employment about 150. The government of Abia State were asking for kickback of 20%. This company is from Europe, they pulled out. Now, have people seen how these charlatans are denying us? Now, as somebody from Abia, let us go and approach members of the House of Assemblies. Ask them why are they not tackling the governor. They will tell you he's going to come for them. The question is, there are ways people can leak out authentic information out there. Why is nobody speaking out? That is the question we begin to need to ask. My brother, in closing, there's nothing much I need to say. Everything is playing out. Whether we like it or not, we must admit we have a group of criminals who are trying to destabilize the region for every one of us. Yes, people can make a case that Nigeria is not working. Nigeria is not the only country with challenges. We have our unique challenges. But are we going about it the right way? The answer is no. Now, 2023 will happen. There will be governors elected. There will be members of assemblies, local government chairmen. Like I did say, I wish we can get the right people to work with. All these things is not going to help anyone. At the end of the day, whether you like it or not, let's get involved in politics. It's the way forward. And let's stop this message of hate. The message of hate that has been preached over a decade is now consuming us. People, I don't even want to see that video, very terrible video. I don't want to see it. But then, let people ask themselves, this so-called group has been projecting that they want to give you freedom. My brother, people need to understand what freedom is. Let me come from the point of view, just 3 minutes, please. So long you wake up every morning as an Igbo person, you can board any bus or any aeroplane and go to any part of the country, my brother, you are free. You've not gone to open a bank account and you were asked to go produce a document of authority or power of attorney from any Fulani man, Hausa man, my brother, you are free. Most of our people are doing importation. What they encounter at the wharf are, wharf rats, corrupt custom officials, just like any other person importing. So this idea of we are not free, we need to change it. We are free. Like he said, my brother, let me not just waste much time. Education is missing, which we've agreed on. And at the end of the day, the politicians from the Southeast, they've gone numb. Because of what? These people are helping to distract every one of us. All these energies, let me use all these energies that's been put in trying to redirect the narration. If we're putting in, telling our people the importance of grassroots politics, by now we'll see the difference. Let's not forget the last Anambra State election, we even saw the likes of Anbuba going to the grassroots. These are the important people because every word will vote. This is what every word, every unit would vote. My brother, thank you so much for what you're doing and keep up the good job. I appreciate it.
Thank you, my
so
brother.
much.
I appreciate. Let me bring Ada after her, our sister Blessed will wrap it up. Hello, Ada, welcome.
Yeah, I'm Adam Eze. How you doing?
Okay, Adam Eze, Alpha.
Yeah, I do. I've been watching you from even Canada, but I just came back in Anambra. I believe I'm in the middle of bingo, so that's why I'm on that camera. Yeah, I didn't mean I called you from
No problem, my brother.
Yeah, so you have been trying so much. You need to give an applause. Like you thought you are too much. You understand? So many people will be here talking cook and bull story, but I have never seen an Igbo man like you. Never. Even from our fathers, I don't care what anybody say. So I'm happy that I have opportunity to speak here today. You see all these IPOB and what they are doing. Our so-called politicians in the Southeast are the engine of this rubbish they are doing.
Yes.
You see, I listened to Victor May's speech, and his speech shows that this man, these people are the sponsor, the real sponsor of all this rubbish. Then, when you look at Abia State, you will be crying. You see, all these things are political. I have never heard Nnamdi Kanu speak against Abia State, the state that is not working, but they are busy sharing the money. I don't know whether before you become governor in Abia State, they will bring you to take an oath, or maybe there is a point you made.
Yes, so my brother, even I've heard about Okezue Ikpeazu. Please, this one now, let me say it. I am not very sure. Somebody said, and it is not from one person, it is not from two people. I'm saying someone said, because I know this one now, they want to go to court. I don't care. Let me tell you what I heard. I heard that T. Oja, like I said, I heard that T. Oja and his people, the system, you know, say both those politicians, they enact their system, bring this one. Oh, you need power. You go do this sacrifice. Yes. I heard that they brought a small child, less than, I think it was 9 years. They brought the child and gave him a knife to slaughter him, according to what I hear.
They are doing worse than that.
And me, knowing how all these 419 people work, I work with them, many of them, not like working with them, I have been in their midst right from when I was 14. Most of all these things they are doing, when they say bring human head, they will give it to you. Now, before that temple, you will enter there. They've arranged their cameras in so many places. At least you people saw when Ngige own happened. So that time they did not kill Ngige. They used it to expose themselves and their pattern. So I tend to want to believe those people, because it's not one person, it's not two, it's not three. I mean, top men from Abia State and 2 from Anambra, they've told me this. So if they are using it to blackmail him, I don't know. Like I said before, I was not where it happened. This is what I did. Carry on, my brother.
Okay. Then, if you look at the way things is going on, these people are the worst secessionists I have ever seen in this earth.
Yes.
Look at what they are doing. You know, during that Biafran war, most of the Abia people, they like it because they were eating human being, busy eating human being, but people didn't know.
Yes.
This cannibalism has been there for a long time.
Yeah.
You know? So what I'm trying to say is that they are criminals. All of them, both Igbo politicians. Look at what they do. Okay, let me go to when the South, when we have a Southern president, Jonathan.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan, look at all the lineup from Jonathan. This Okonjo-Iweala was Minister of Finance. Bartolome Nnaji was Minister of Power. Desi Anemadeke was Minister of Petroleum. This aviation belongs to Stella.
Kema Chikwe was in aviation too.
Yes, Ike Ekweremadu was Deputy Senate President. Just listen. Ihedioha was Deputy Speaker. Hope Uzodinma was Chairman on Aviation. Senator Ayo Ogeze was Chairman on Works. They're talking about the roads and the infrastructure. Ogbuefi Ozombachi was Chairman on House of Representatives on Works. Chairman on Works, Federal House, Igbo man. Chairman on Works, Senate, Igbo man. Then the 2 deputies who are in charge in constituency project, Igbo. The person who was in charge in Federal House of amending Constitution is an Igbo man too. So why are they clamoring, making noise, saying Fulani? Fulani did not do anything. Buhari is not owing any one single governor like Obasanjo did.
Yes.
They are using money, buying their girlfriends' cars, their children living well.
Taking drugs, their children buying drugs. Go to Area 11 Garden. You see some of their children there. Then you move to all these fine clubs, these expensive clubs. There is this hotel. What's the name? Something Western. They have. I heard that one of their suits. Although the full hotel itself na suits. I asked them about 1 million that they pay there. Go there, you will still see their children. Even sometimes their daughters. Some men do carry them and come there. My brother, carry on, please.
Why will federal government allow Nnamdi Kanu brothers still going around? Why will federal government still allow what's that Benjamin Madubugo?
Benjamin Madubugo.
They should be, look at these people in any country, civilized country. You cannot kill a military and go free, or police. It's not possible. Even in America where we live, if a police feel threat, safe, you are gone immediately.
Oh.
So why will federal government be taking it easy with these people? That is not fair. These people are killing innocent people. Listen, when the bad people become too much in the land, the good people will be perishing every time. So they need to wipe them away. There is nothing like negotiating with anybody. They have killed. People need justice. They have killed so many people. What we need is justice. I don't believe in that negotiating, telling them to keep arm. Let them hold the arm. We need a arm that will supersede their own. That's what we need in that Southeast. The military are not doing well. I'm not happy with that. Look at how they're killing their personnel.
Of course. They need to grind these people.
That is not good. You understand? They need to, DSS need to come out and do the needful, good job on this thing. Because when they have been doing this thing and these people will become many and it will be very hard to wipe them away. You understand? So what I'm trying to say is that you are doing a very great job. And like I will still come on video, but when I travel out by this week, I will start coming on video.
Yes, my brother.
I'm in the middle of bingos. You know, bingos, they always like seeing soft target, like you always said. Soft target.
Yes.
You understand? So another thing again, I want to make a point. May God never give me a children like Dorakunyere children. Look at how Nnamdi Kanu brother Emmanuel Kanu killed his father.
Imagine.
They can't even.
I agree with you. I concur with you 100%.
They cannot even retaliate the death of their father. All the money they have.
Your father was gruesomely murdered. Emmanuel Kanu is moving around Abuja.
They are useless children. I never have such children.
No.
I never have such children in the name of Jesus. They
never.
Are useless. They don't even love their father. They don't even love their father. They are useless. So my brother, thank you so much. When I be in Abuja by next 2 weeks, I will let you know. I want to see you.
No, my brother.
You are a good man. You are a good man. I didn't know that a good man will come out from Imo. But before we have the mindset that Imo people, other people are the same. That's not true. Look at why I believe in you so much. You have never changed this message since you have been doing this. So before I was angry with you, but God knows my heart. I can never be angry with you because I'm not stupid. You have opened my eyes in so many ways.
Thank you, my brother.
May God bless you.
Thank you.
You are the real man of God.
My regards to your family. Thank you so much.
Please, I will.
Hey, my brother. Okay, you inbox me later. Hold on. I'm trying to. Hello, my brother. I didn't hear the last one. Finish what you were saying.
Yeah, I was saying that when I be in Abuja next 2 weeks, I want to see you because I will inbox you my number or you inbox me yours.
Okay, so, just inbox me your number. Inbox me your number. I'll wait for you.
Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Well done. Our lady masquerade is here. My sister.
Masquerade. Hey, Ijele, good morning. I'm on sick leave.
My sister. Congratulopia.
Good morning. Moku na call it.
Cheers.
Somebody in DSS station is not seeing food though. Hey, somebody did there. Oh, you go soon by now. I thought they no see. So Moko na see you. Ijele, good morning. I say make I greet you. Then let me even start by singing my new song. Nnamdi Kanu bụ onye ndufu, elo ha nyere ụmụ bingo ka emebie ala Igbo, kume Igbo wee biri n'ọhịa, ụkwụ ọnụ ya bingo, ije ụkwụ ya bingo, omume ya bingo, breni ya fendi, ụkwụ ọnụ ya bingo, ije ụkwụ ya bingo, omume ya bingo, breni ya kai kai. Nnamdi Kanu bụ onye ndufu ya na ụmụ ya ndị ndufu, ndị niile na-eso ya ndị ndufu. I greet everybody, ndị ndufu. This message is for you. How did they do now? How is it doing you people? Now your own terrorism is global. It's global. Now they are not saying, what are they even doing with the British citizens? Oh, you are not talking about international rendition again. International rendition, extraordinary rendition, based upon sake of saying a British citizen. Now you don't read now. British citizens, where their own do for hand is about to be taken away because it's the leader of a terrorist organization. Even their own news, Republican news, was reporting it. They were sorting the poster and saying fake news. In fact, it's even better to have Niger Republic citizen. What has anybody doing with British citizen? So quick, una no con they use British citizen, the British prince. So, Omu Bingo, I'm so sorry. Somebody, one of my caller that used to be a bingo that is repented now. He said it's not good for us to be calling them bingo because they are brainwashed and deceived. I don't know the name that will suit them now. So that's what I'm looking for. Somebody say, somebody say Umuewu. I say somebody constantly say even goat get sense. Goat is a smart guy. So so usually you are doing a good job. I say go constantly get a pass bingo. I know the thing said me. The choice of name never come. Anyway, among everything everybody have said, everybody have spoken well. The question that every person that is talking about secession, I feel like everything they have said, the detailed chronology of all your speakers, they have given the example of how it should run from the pastor in South Africa to Harry Chime. Everybody explain. Me, I want to bring it a little bit home and ask the question, what happened? Why was Niger Delta Republic not granted? Which offense did Niger Delta Republic commit? Let us even go back from there. Because I was thinking about it yesterday. I said, when we are saying something is a fraud, like from beginning, from the onset, that this thing is a fraud. Because they deceived us and told us that Igbo people did not even want to fight a war. It was a war of self-defense. And we bought it. Said they were killing Igbo people in the north. That was not the first time they were killing Igbo people in the north. And they stand there gidigba like trees. They don't go back, go rebuild the Bola, make them carry themselves, go back. They are killing you in the north, you stay there gidigba. And that time, no marginalization. Now you they run the show. You don't say you go build your own place. Now, waiting be the crime of Adakaboro and his men, where they say they no want to do Nigeria again. Sake of say the same people where they cry today, now then they run the show for southeastern region. Those Adakaboro then feel marginalized. They can't say we don't do Nigeria again. We won't come up for Nigeria. We won't go do our own republic. And they can't call a Niger Delta Republic. Waiting happen where Ojukwu go take arrest them. Waiting be the crime where they commit. So if you are talking about the criminal and the warmonger Ojukwu, people will be thinking that, oh, no, don't go there. But as a matter of fact, it will be very unfair to Nnamdi Kanu if everybody agree that Nnamdi Kanu should be crucified. But on the other hand, they want to be praising Ojukwu. Because without Ojukwu, there will be no Nnamdi Kanu. Everything Nnamdi Kanu is doing is what Ojukwu already did. And Ojukwu is the master, grand master, because it costs millions of deaths. Now they still they come. Imagine. So Ojukwu know the implication of calling for a secession within a Nigerian any state. One, because somebody called for secession under his command and he dealt with them. Shebi that they sabi speak grammar. Shebi that they speak grammar, they go say, self-determination is the right of everybody. Self-determination, you don't have right, you have right for self-determination. It's enshrined in the UN law. That UN law they that time. At the time Adakaboro declared for Niger Delta Republic, UN law day, self-determination day, what happened that time? While they go arrest them, why Aguero say Abia Igbo man will be president, send Nigerian military come down to southeast region at that time to come and fight Adakaboro and his men, clear them, water. Adakaboro, he said, then put her for death penalty. He dey wait the day where they go buy before power change hands. So may we go back to that place. Then you go realize the crime that has been committed against Igbo people. Because ordinary Igbo people don't understand what was going on. They just told us all this story and we bought it hook, like a sinker. And they don't want us to look into the story. They use emotion to blackmail us and make us to feel bad and feel sad and hate other people. But if you remove all that thing, like Koro, go look the story. You go ask yourself, as it be say, una like say, who no do again, go just come out, say he's going. What happen? One and no let Niger Delta go. Why they not let Niger Delta go? Adakaboro come say, we not do Nigeria again. We want Niger Delta Republic because this southeastern region government, they marginalize us. We want our own country. After all the resources so they say they run this country now from our region. Una gather all of them, keep them. Federal military might under Igbo president. Una no say UN day. Una no say self-determination, the right of every nonsense grammar day. Una around all of them. We need to hammer this thing out. Please let them come and explain to us what is the crime of Adakaboro and his men that declared Niger Delta Republic. Because this bear fraud happened just some months after Adakaboro. Yes. How can this be? How can somebody declare for Niger Delta Republic? You arrest them because you were in power. You kill all of them. You did them, finish them off. You condemn, you do the court case, the court then judge the case, say sentence. What did they take sentence Adakaboro to death? What was his crime where they take sentence and to death? That crime of Adakaboro that they used to sentence him to death, can they also use it to sentence Nnamdi Kanu to death? After all, it's the same Nigerian law. Because now the same crime. Abi? And then Ojukwu now come. The same thing Adakaboro did. You now go and do it. And the worst part is you can't still carry that Adakaboro Niger Delta Republic, come put inside your beer fraud. And you can't form innocent. They form innocent, say you don't know, say Nigeria go come fight for a territory. Why you go fight for Nigeria territory before? Under 1 year, may would they look this crime? May we know say this thing a crime against humanity, against Igbo. They don't deal with Igbo people. And the worst is, now them be the worst leaders across Nigeria. Shishi, they know they give, nothing that they bring. They know they do nothing.
There is no region that students don't receive bursary.
Yeah,
only in the
nothing.
Only in the South.
They know they give shit. Then you not gonna say you get government. You go just day on your own or your morning till night. Nothing, no presence of government. And now then sabi all the grammar. Now then sabi all the law. Once they don't get that juicy, now they know which one be juicy position. Once they don't get the juicy position, they go carry the wire come meet ordinary people where they don't bring anything.
Make we go the fight. Make we go the trouble.
Even Russia don't talk and say, if to say Nigeria be waiting, they won't come up for inside. Now them go they talk. Not be person where they for street. Now them, now their matter, now the word where they go carry for man for where they day. You know, they with them where they fly their private jets, they do their wedding, they meet up. You will never see yourself. You waiting you be, you know be anything. Which representation, you know, nobody they represent. All of a sudden they go, they say UN. UN don't call Nigeria now. Our market. Una no say UN they exist. UN no so now they exist. Every day. Even yesterday, as of yesterday, AG4, their lawyer is still talking about UN. The UN that came to Nigeria that he did not go to Abuja to go and meet and tell him that his criminal Onyendufu is in the DSS dungeon. He's still writing, I went to see my Lizzie and all the letters written to UN. These people are criminals. So the criminality that is going on, unfortunately, is against ordinary Igbo people. They don't know any better. and they are so emotional. Why? Because they are passing through hell. Look at Abia State, an oil producing state, under Niger Delta Commission. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Even to go and do the daily trading, no road. So, you know, if you small sickness, the person is gone. So, you know, and they are the worst. The Southeast region, they don't have anything that they can use to boast and be proud of and say, okay, now you know pass, now you sabi pass, but now your backyard 9 was pass. There's nothing to use to imagine it. So, for example, say German people, they fit to they make math. At least if you come their place, you go see them for your eye. Yeah. You go see the organization, you go see how everything they reach everybody, not just only person who go do 1 GBT, carry big motor come. No, everybody. So, my people, if you not go, yeah, this thing, this scam, you don't take. You don't take. But thank God, say now, Britain don't give them that recognition where they need. And as they still they tell on now, they are going to be taking back the citizenship where they don't give on. So make una know. So anybody will use IPOB, go get citizenship. You don't finish, your own don't bust. The people where you now they pay for their killing, may they use their picture, can't give on a paper. You don't bust. And so it go reach every country. They don't know now. They go to communicate them. Una matter don't bust. So like I was saying before, if una serious, then una go create IDP camp for the whole city so that the United Nations go call help una. You know, say that kind one never reach. Una own never reach. They never they notice una. Thank you, my brother. Anyway, Mona call you to anybody in DSS. Say this is croissant. This is croissant. Now French bakery. So anybody in DSS say quickly this morning now, you know, see at all. Shishi, you know, go see.
Okra soup, my own okra soup with garri and okra soup this morning. This morning na pure eba. Make I chop and well because you know that they come out. In case I see any of on for road, make we for do and well. Thank you, my sister, for your.
Thank you, Dele. Bye. Oh, bye.
My people, I thank you so much for being a part of the program today. I hope we all enjoyed it. All of the contributors made a great point. And these people, those of you that are becoming calm and quiet, I know you may be listening, but you don't have the shame. You are too ashamed to type, or you are beginning to realize what is going on. We don't hate you. We are just telling you the truth. You can believe the sweet lie, or you take the bitter truth. If you want to save your life, save yourself from depression and anxiety, stop believing a lie, no matter how sweet that lie is. There is a reason everything he's saying sounds fantastic, because they are all fantasy. No reality to it, not based in reality. And the way our people believe this is so brain scrambling. You know, you will try to understand how an adult, some of them professors in US, in UK, I'm like, what? You couldn't even make your own research as a professor? Kai, man. Anyway, the people are waking up, and we are winning. We are winning. We are seriously winning, okay? We are winning, and we will continue to win, because the truth will always triumph. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of the program this wonderful morning. I hope to see you later in the day. Stay blessed, and I love you all. Bye.